Hi, I am Dr. Julie Brown, your Carrick trained concussion doctor, board certified chiropractic neurologist, and fellow in traumatic brain injury and rehabilitation. Today I want to revisit the subluxation complex and how that relates to brain. I did a video on lobes of the brain and I left out one of the most important things in the parietal lobe, which is our sensory lobe, and that is the mechanoreceptors. And a mechanoreceptor is in our muscles. We have Golgi tendon and muscle spindle, and they kind of have this happiness between them to say how tone a muscle should be. And that is controlled by brain and other local feedback loops in the spine. But when we do an adjustment and we load these special mechanoreceptors, the goal is to change the firing up to this parietal lobe. That's going to be the effect of it. It's not just a localized thing. There is a suprasegmental, we call it, effect. Also, when you stimulate that parietal lobe, I had talked about how it goes to the motor cortex in the frontal lobe, and then it's going to have a motor response out down to the limb or the back or whatever, change the tone of those muscles. You might notice that when you get an adjustment, you feel better. Your mood has changed, and that would go with that same idea that we've kind of lit up that parietal lobe. It's feeding forward to the frontal lobe and bringing an activation to the brain that maybe you weren't having before. This is one of the reasons why people usually believe in chiropractic. I hate to use that term, but people will say, oh, I believe in chiropractic, and it's just the science of it. And it makes me wonder what other capabilities an adjustment can do for brain activation. If you'd like to know more, websites below, or you could follow my YouTube channel and click and subscribe here.